Critics raved about No Abras Nunca Esa Puerta at the time of its release, calling it the greatest example of pure suspense cinema ever made in Argentina. Most of the praise lauded the second installment, The Hummingbird Comes Home, which presented director Carlos Hugo Christensen with an opportunity for a set piece of sustained suspense that Hitchcock himself would love to have directed. Christensen's handling of the tension is every bit the equal of Hitchcock, and he's aided in spectacular fashion by the lighting of DP Pablo Tabernero, who, as I mentioned at the top, was actually born in Berlin as Peter Paul Weinscheck. He learned his craft during the years of the Weimar Republic, but being a Jew, he fled to Barcelona with the rise of the Nazis. When the fascists defeated the Republicans in the Spanish Civil War, Weinscheck emigrated to Argentina, where under his newly adopted name, he became one of the leading visual stylists of Argentina's cinematic golden era. Also providing exceptional visual elan to the film is the work of production designer Gori Munoz, who was, to put it simply, the William Cameron Menzies of Argentina, a visionary art director. Also memorable are Roberto Escalada, a popular leading man cast against type as the callous hummingbird, and Ilda Pirovano as his blind mother. She was an Italian transplant to Argentina who made a living off this type of role, although this was the biggest and best part she'd ever get. Mama Rosa belongs on the short list of the most unforgettable mothers in film noir. While The Hummingbird Comes Home is generally considered the better of the two chapters, I think Somebody's on the Phone is just as good. It not only pays off with a surprise ending, copied many times since, it leaves a poignant and bitter aftertaste. Raul tries to rescue his beloved sister Luisa, but in the end, he's left not knowing what led to her demise. This kind of ambiguous ending wasn't common in films at the time, especially American movies, although a couple of television series produced by Alfred Hitchcock and Rod Serling would soon change that. Leading man Angel Magana was also cast against type, since he usually played comedic roles. Gorgeous Renée Dumas, who played Luisa, was a model-turned-actress who, after starring in films in the 50s and 60s, reinvented herself as a screenwriter in the 1970s. Now, after a break, I'll be back with what was originally meant to be the third chapter of Never Open That Door, If I Die Before I Wake.